It's not every day you find a toy for kids based on parametric curves in math. Well, maybe it is in my house. But this is something called a spirograph. It's got a toothed wheel and a toothed gear here. And I can put the gear up against the edge, so it does that. And then put my pen in one of these holes. Let's try one of these. And I'm going to spin it around and we'll see what shape it makes. Try to figure out in your head what shape it's going to make first, at least. So I'll use the one closest to the center here. Oh, just let it slip. Let me try it again here. Takes a little bit of technique to be pushing the gear so it's touching the edge of the inner ring at each point. So maybe that's a big mess of red. Let's try it on another thing, not right near the center, but closer to the edge. That also has its own technique, because sometimes you're doing something with a short radius, and sometimes you're doing something with a long radius. So is it becoming clear what's going to happen here? Oh, and sometimes it slips and you mess up the whole drawing. Oh well. So you can do that with the big gear. You can also do it with a small gear. What do you think we'll get there? Let's try the point as close as possible to the inside. And maybe we're done. Is that the last? That looks like we've filled in all the little links and it's all periodic now. And now we can try it again with the small gear, but on a hole that's closer to the outside. What do you think we'll get? So the combination of where you place the pen on the inside gear and how many teeth there are in one versus the other, and the radius of each, maybe those are kind of linked. And I might be skipping teeth here. Oh well. You can also do it around the outside. I'll try that. And anyway, sometimes your hands get in the way. So here's what the kind of the instruction manual looks like, and it talks about all kinds of stuff. It has diagrams of things you can draw, all kinds of things you can do. Some of the graphs, some of the inner wheels aren't even circular. It has suggestions, lots of fun. And then the question is, if you don't have one of these physical toys, can you set up Desmos to do the parametric curves to get spirograph-like things? You can see some non-circular wheels there, and even a non-circular thing you can run the other gears around. Can you set up Desmos to simulate these parametric things? There's a question kind of related to that in the homework, but overall I would highly recommend this toy. A nice thing about being able to set up Desmos is if you don't have this and you need to, let's say, distract a 5-year-old and say, hey, play on this computer, you can let them play with parametric curves by doing sliders and spirographs in Desmos.